What's going on, everybody? Happy Tuesday. It is Tuesday, right? Yes. Hope everybody had a good extended weekend. If you are in the States, at least, I would assume most people had off yesterday. Unfortunately, lots of rain in the Northeast and probably a lot of the country, or at least like Midwest over. Definitely not ideal as far as holiday festivities are concerned. But I hope it was a good weekend regardless. Alright, now the thing is, the big piece of the pie here, we have not played since Thursday. Now, things went very well last week. We finished tied for 7th. But now it's a matter of, haven't touched the game in a few days. How are we going to play today? Because how we play today is going to dictate if we play 2 rounds today or 2 rounds tomorrow. I don't think I want to push it back to be rounds 3 and 4 on Thursday. But because we were not around yesterday, gonna have to double up today. Some pretty good swings to start though. Has me mildly concerned. Has me mildly concerned that we're gonna waste all of our good swings now. Hey, what's going on, Scotty? How's it going, man? Howdy do, howdy do. 1 and 2, potentially. Potentially. Gonna depend on how 1 goes. Basically, we've got... We didn't stream yesterday, so... One of these days here, we're gonna have to double up. So it's on the table, but it's all gonna depend on how round 1 goes. Taking the day off? Nice. Yeah, I was, we were traveling back from my parents. We were up out of town for the weekend. Came home today, so I ended up having some time since I didn't work today. Was able to go to the IRL driving range, which is always good. I gotta see if I can schedule a round for this weekend. Alright, all is right in the world. We hit good tempos to start, and now we're struggling to find it again. We're hitting the straight ball. We're hitting the straight ball, which is not great. There we go. Hey, what's going on, Sparky? Bird weather for the range today. I was like low 80s. Not too, yeah, obviously there's a bit of humidity, but not too bad. Not too bad. Alright, you know, I should probably hit a different club. Been whacking this one for a bit. There's that underhit fast that we've had. The fast is okay with the underhit though. Just because it ends up negating some of the distance loss and just as a line issue. Obviously, I don't really want it at all. That's slow, yeah. It's a better swing. It's just such a weird thing when we start hitting straight all of a sudden. Because we're definitely not trying to anymore. Because that becomes a miss relative to what we're lined up for. Why is the thumb drifting in? Interesting. Well, we'll see how it goes. We'll see how it goes. I mean, if we... The straight miss will be okay if we are misaimed, I guess. Which, if everything is off left to right, a lot of times I underread it, and that'll potentially be helpful. But if we're getting the reads right, then it's not going to be ideal. Alright, let's see what the conditions are for Malahan's course. Medium winds, default, very firm, default. So firm fairways, very firm greens that are pretty quick. This is going to be a death sentence for us, I can feel it. Super firm and more than fast. We'll see. We'll see. I don't want to get in our head too early here. 7.7, but moderate. I mean, we might have to take it just because of the green speed. Firm, fast. I guess on the bright side, we do have extra options. There's always going to be the American Open qualifiers these next few weeks here leading up to the next major. Alright, well, none of that looking particularly helpful to us. South Homer Bluff. Hey, what's going on, Chris? Thank you. Thank you for the luck. Appreciate it. Very firm, fast. Maybe we play this. Get an idea of the very firm bounces. The fast isn't going to be enough. I mean, we do have slightly faster greens as an option on Elite, and then maybe we can see what Fishbowl has cooked up when that event turns over. See, that's what I was concerned about. Sudden straight ball when you're trying to play wind like that. Alright, so we've got very firms. We've got very firms, we've got very firms, we've got very firms. So I'm gonna play full backspin. Then let's just see how our alignment for a lie like this is. I don't know. I'm always off on this, so this will be interesting to see. pretty fast. It's like close, but maybe still on the underread side of things. Ah, man, I hate these putts. I hate them so much. Kind of have to hit it firm, I think. That's like a zero confidence putt, but it's good to see that that's the right read for it. I think when it's, I don't know, because if you miss it, you are off the green, so I just don't think that's ever gonna be a putt that I feel particularly confident about. Downhill. So like the downhill lie and the elevation kind of cancel out, right? But you've got very firm and fast sandwich pitch. So I think with the very firm, you can give it a good chunk of backspin. Big bounce. Light. Okay. That's precisely what you want. That is precisely what you want. 197, 180s. It's gonna be a little bit more, but like back in here somewhere. It's a 6 iron, it'll definitely bounce and release. Spicy. All right. Not too shabby. This is an interesting hole. So let's say you play it over there versus over here. I mean, I suppose the distance to the hole is... I mean, it's longer, right? 300 is 214, 300 is... I guess this is a little bit more dangerous. I pulled it. That's where the danger then comes. Oh, I'll get lucky. Uh-oh. This is not good. 216, 213. Say it's like 203. This is... Okay, so we're gonna try something with like a little bit of backspin on the 4-iron to get the extra carry. Hopefully that's the play. The slow had me scared. The slow had me scared that we were gonna suddenly end up back. It's a micro break, right? Like, I shouldn't really have to worry too much about it. I mean, that's maybe a little bit closer, but I don't know. There's also the fear of putting it too far to the right and then it never actually breaks, and that's never fun either. So far, so good. I mean, looking at the scores, it seems like this course must be pretty gettable. Like, I don't think what we're doing is anything monumental. Up 7, 11, 29. Should be still landing somewhere up in here. I think I'm gonna have to... sit this shot. It's probably still at the back, right? Hybrid. I just don't see how I stretch. I don't know. Very in between clubs there for me. Bonus coverage is possible, TFR? Potentially. I mean, one of the Tuesday, Wednesday, or Thursday, one of these streams is gonna have 2 rounds. How many rounds happens tonight is gonna be a product of how well round 1 goes. Oh. Back-to-back par 5s, bombs away. This is absolutely a rip one. Alright, 8 iron, front pin. So you kinda have to... Okay, I wanna see something here. If you full shape something, do I have to full shape the... Maybe not full shape. So 7 iron, this is 168. 164. 174. I hit it fast. That might not be the worst. It's not gonna sit soft enough, I don't think. Yeah. It's not terrible. I don't think I could go... I just don't have enough club to get that shot right. But that's pretty good, because you don't have it ricocheting off of the downslope. Fringe, it was mostly like, gotta get to the green. Once you're to the green, then you have a chance. Ugh. Almost. Just load it. Just load it. I think if we hit that with the power that I normally hit, we drop that one in. Hey, what's going on, Triple Dick? How have you been? Hope all is well. Good to see you. $168? I mean, it's medium wins, right? So it can't be anything too crazy in terms of how much this plays. But I mean, you're already playing 160. It's 8 yards short. But it is very firm, so like... I think if we give it some D-loft... maybe that'll give it enough. I slowed the crap out of that. D-loft may have been too strong, or the amount of D-loft I used. Just chilling, lurking around sounds like a lovely Tuesday evening. How do we go about this? I mean, there's a bunch of break, but then it kind of... it flattens if we go too far left, right? So... it's kind of where I'm struggling. This doesn't feel like enough. So if that doesn't feel like enough, play more. I mean, I think that's just how I have to... I just have to be that way. If it doesn't feel like enough, play more rake. This is the only way. Because I think the more that we... I mean, theoretically, the more that we see these things, the more familiar we should get. $153... Oh man, I almost feel sorry. But don't. Let's another one to put on the, yep. Exactly, Kara. Exactly. Forget what the... I forget if there's a quick... I don't want to restrict a person, I want to set the word. Let's not block a person. See, it's a simple concept, but I always blank on where I need to go. Is that an auto mod thing? Manage moderation settings? Block terms and phrases, there we go. There we go. What did we do for the last one? Oh, the last one was Stream Boo. There was Doge Hype in my stream. Or follows, not viewers. Sure. That should work. That should work. Alright. Nothing like some live chat moderation. But Car, how we doing? How we doing? Hope all is well with you. It's gotta. Alright, there's the straight fast. But maybe it dribbles down enough to the right. Work was long today, always sucked after that 3-day weekend. Yeah, I'm interested. Tomorrow's gonna be fun. Cause I had a 4-day weekend. I took today off. We were up at my family's and we were supposed to have, we normally have a picnic on Memorial Day. It was pouring rain, but I was up at my parents'. We drove back today. So, on the bright side, 3-day week. The downside, you know, the first day back from any sort of time off, or extra time off more than a weekend, always that much rougher. So we shall see how it goes. How are we gonna break? And it's downhill. I've been bad at these. I have indeed been bad. Okay. Well. I don't know how off this is gonna be. It's actually the right read, just power. But I got screwed too many times last week over hitting downhillers and sending them way long, so I think I would rather that, although it's always gonna be painful to leave one at the doorstep. 223 to 11. It's long. Yeah, I like where this is at. Just have to not hit it fast. No, that's not fast. I think it ended up counting as a straight ball considering that much slow is online. Hey, how's it going, Doctor? Hello, hello, hello. Johnny Blaze, get in there. Thank you for the follow. And namaste. Absolutely love to see it. Okay. Watching Now You See Me? Oh, I do enjoy that movie. It's been many years and I still haven't seen the sequel, but I do enjoy Now You See Me. And that came out a long time ago now, didn't it? That movie's probably like 10-ish years old. Saw a clip from it the other day, wanted to watch it again. I should at some point rewatch it and probably watch the second one. I don't know why, but there's something quite fun about that movie. 43? $28. I'm wondering about the D-loft. Like, that's where I'm... Nah, we gotta go with this. Gotta go with this one. You just have to. Hey, GG, Doctor. Get that dub. Big fast no bueno. Speaking of heists, yeah. Very good timing. Maybe you have to just watch that movie every time you heist. Maybe that's the key that you've been missing all these years. Yeah, just watch films that have successful heists and you will prosper in-game. I can't believe the solution to your problems has been this simple all along, and we just didn't know. Making the right, like, mental adjustments on some of these putts. There are definitely a few that I'm looking at it and going, okay, nope, that seems low. But I feel like I'm just starting to get a little bit better at visualizing. Maybe it's all a fluke, I don't know. But for the moment there's putt visualization that's happening, at least on fast greens. The thing that still scares me entirely is the move to greens that are faster. Like even though it's only in the 160s or what have you, maybe 170 low, it's just that much quicker. '81, 8 yards is definitely gonna be the very firm. Oh, that's fast. Smack the crap out of that. Smack the absolute crap out of it. So, does this go left or right over the middle here? It actually has like a flattish portion, so... It slows, and it starts to go over the ridge, picking up and turning. Yeah, why does this keep happening to me? Why does this keep happening on these long putts? That I'm like that far off the mark. Don't get it. I really don't. Surprising that I haven't seen the second movie, considering I'm Woody's screen double. Didn't give me a free viewing. No, I think it got lost in the mail. Yeah, somehow that one just didn't make it to me. I mean, the first one made it to me just fine. I really don't know what happened with the second. I hit that right into the ditch. No, that still carries even with the slow. Wow. Wow, wow, wow. Wow, wow. Spicy. Spicy. It's always a fun shot. For 82, this is gonna bound down too far, right? Like, that's just kind of the whole thing with this. It's into the three, like, you can't get it onto the green. And the kick left to right is just way too much. Now, is it dumb to go for an overpower? Probably. But who cares? We're going for it. Let her rip. Too slow. But in all honesty, this is not the worst leave. This is not the worst leave. 37, 36, 35, and then like the very firm bounce and die. So I don't think it's gonna backspin. I mean, the underhit doesn't help, but it's not gonna backspin from there without actually putting backspin on the shot, so. I mean, looking at these scores at the top, this is definitely a very scoreable first round. I don't know, maybe it's just a very scoreable track. Could ultimately be the case. Distance control is very good. It is still a little bit shocking to me that we missed that to the left. But I guess it just goes to show how strong winds really are. Well, don't love this. If you go out here, you're left with 300 plus. If you go in here, you actually have a chance at it. I suppose the risk, ultimately the risk here is going to be bouncing down into the rough, but if I can't get on in two anyway, if I can't get it on in two from option two, then like I'm going to go for it because like there's really no downside. It's if you have a second option that you can get on and then you go for the aggressive line and miss. Like that's where the, in my opinion, the mistake lies, is when you go for it and you miss it. Interesting. Got the low roll. Well, sometimes you go for things and it just doesn't work out. $80 is gonna be 100. 96. High roll. I mean, it sits. One of those shots that you're just trying to get lucky with the roll. See what comes of it. Still low. Was definitely right to keep adding adjustment to that. Alright, not probably not the only person to par that par 5. I would think at least is the case. Seems like a very easily parable hole. Not that it's like it's pretty easy around the hole, but if you leave yourself too far away. 31 and 30. That wind. I'm gonna just throw full backspin on this thing. Well, a little short. Little short. Iron. Can probably put this thing into this downslope. Pitching wedge is gonna come out too short. I mean, it's gonna be a big kick, so I think 9-iron, you have to play it in a way. Play it in a way where it's gonna get the kick, but hopefully be lofted enough with some spin to negate it. Very firm, hit the slope, and then release down. Not too bad. I guess maybe a little bit too lofted in retrospect. Oh, wow. Okay. Didn't see it breaking that much. I appreciate when designers give you the par 5. Par 5 to end on. I will say, for having to end on a par 3 last week, or just the par 3s in general last week, we played them pretty well. I think we birdied 3 out of the 4 finishing holes. Had a pretty good par 3 record last week. $200. 188. 91. Problem with this 7-iron is like a full backspin landed on the green, very firm is still gonna go, but like I'm not really wanting to. I hate it, but you kind of have to do it if you really want to try and stick something close, right? Because otherwise I have to try and land something on the fairway and have it die leading onto the green, and that's... that's a thing in and of itself. Because like with the 7-iron, right, we could do that. Yeah, see, like, I hate this. We'll try it, but I don't think this is gonna work. A little bit fast. Because that's, yeah, it either does that or it doesn't stop. So. Not fast enough. Actually too far still too. Alright, well, a solid first warm-up round, I will say. 14 under, I mean, it's right in there with a bunch of people. Played decently well. Also, since we're through one round, friendly reminder, if you're watching on YouTube, a like on the stream goes a long, long way and would be greatly appreciated. That is all. Okay, let's see what special event round 2 looks like, and then let's see what elite holds. Very firm, very firm. Okay, so I guess we have the similar conditions on round 2 to round 2 of elite, but I think Plat was on medium winds, so I don't think we need to do very high wind practice today. Let's double check. Yes, medium winds. Medium firm, very firm. Green speed of 8. 7.7 is going to be a little bit faster. Not going to be fast enough. Yeah. So we're not going to get... this isn't going to be good for the bounce. But we were never really going to get all of the conditions in one go, right? So... heavy rough because we hit it straight, and now we can't reach. So if you were to play this at 60%, like, you lose 100 yards. Yeah, I really don't understand. I mean, it plays the same as the low end of the 4-iron, but with the chance of being worse. Right? I think the fully shaped 3 hybrid ends up being the best. I don't know. Just feels like one of those fairways that if you miss it, you're never making it onto the green, or like very rarely. Especially with this being faster. I mean, this is gonna be firm. Or not as firm, rather. So it should be able to stop. Yeah, that's tough. That's just really tough. I mean, that's back-to-back shots as straight balls. Kinda cutting it a little bit too close for comfort. I mean, really. Cutting it way too close for comfort. I will say it's kind of crazy once you get up to, like, or once you get down to moderate green firmness or so, if you get a headwind, you can actually start to slow down like a 6-iron pretty quick. I've seen this green design before. Pretty much have to land it in here and roll it left to right, I would think, right? Of course, for us, it's awkward. I mean, that's online. Does it have enough momentum? Is always the question. Looks like it should have a decent amount, but probably sputter out short, like 10 feet. Yeah, I just don't know how if we take the 7-iron there, where we're gonna get it to the hole, but 6-iron, in order to get the distance, we'd have to loft it. I guess the true option is to partial a 6, right? That's how you get your roll. Or maybe we topspin the 7. I guess taking spin off of the 7-iron is also a play. Straight ball after straight ball after straight ball, Colby. Gonna get yourself in trouble here. Now this is a little bit in between, so I would think lofting the sand wedge would be the play. Still not enough. I mean, the loft was enough, clearly. Oh, I pulled it. Supposed to be right, Colby. Supposed to be right. Bag nabbit. There we go. That's like the swing shape that we need to have. Just kick it a little right. Make my life a lot easier by not having to think about it. Clearly I was very off on that shot. I was supposed to actually loft it more and... What's that? What's going on, Chewy? I've been well, man. How about yourself? We had a pretty good week last week, so... Yeah, obviously looking to continue that. Where are my chat settings? Chat. Really? Notif. Highlight sound. Prevent in own channel. That was definitely a bug. Okay. Round 1 of Plat after this? That's the plan. And then if round 1 goes well, then we'll go into round 2. I was out of town yesterday, so didn't get to stream. So we're a little off the normal schedule here this week. Hey, what's going on, Book? How goes, how goes? Ever played Donkey Kong Country? I played Donkey Kong Country back on the Game Boy Color when I was a kid. I think it was on, or I think it is on the Nintendo Switch, like SNES shop. I think I played a little bit of it on there, just to have some nostalgia. I remember that game being pretty tough though as a kid. Also, getting screwed there, that counting as a straight ball is not great.
Come and see the violence inherent in the system! Help! Help! I'm being repressed!
Riro, by the way, thank you very much for the follow. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Tailwind could help, but also... This is not great. This is not great. Not the one you want to miss. Not that you want to miss any of them, but you know. Alright, like real life, just pitch it back out into the fairway. Tried beating it in one stream, got to a nice level and died 40 times. Yeah, that sounds like the proper experience. That sounds like the proper experience. It's a good game though. Yeah, I remember it being difficult. But I've also definitely impressed myself with things that I've done as a kid. Like I know I've cleared a decent amount of that game. Same way that like 8-year-old me cleared a decent amount of Link to the Past. I went back and replayed Link to the Past on stream a number of years ago. And I was like, I got through this dungeon as a kid? Like, how? I don't think there's ever really a chance of us sinking this. More of a chance than I gave it credit for. Got 103% on the third Donkey Kong Country? That was impressive. I haven't played the other ones. I have not played the other ones. Yeah, I realized as a kid, or I realized later in life, that as a kid, I had a number of Game Boy Color games and like Nintendo DS games and stuff that were remakes or, you know, ports of like Super Nintendo games. Donkey Kong Country, Link to the Past. I had, you know, Super Mario Bros. 64 on the DS. Haven't played 2? Yeah, 1's the only one that I've played. I don't think I've really played any of the other Donkey Kong games. I mean, like, I've played a little bit of the original one. Not any, like, effort to actually try and beat it, but just to, like, have experienced it. I think it was just, like, on an arcade machine or something. Fast couldn't have helped my case. Oh, maybe it did. Maybe it did. You know, when it kept going towards the hole, I was like, oh, you know, maybe it's gonna have enough revolutions to drop in the cup. I didn't see that coming. I was simply not prepared for it to die right at the edge. Can't say that was on my list of expectations. Hey, what's going on, Tippy? Okay, so it's just becoming one of those days. First the ace doesn't drop, and then the ball stops here. Okay, yeah, I got it. I understand, game. You're out to get me. Fine. Yeah, we'll make it happen. I'm doing well, Tippy. I'm doing well. We were out of town this weekend, spending time with family, with the extra time off. Got back today. Got to go to the driving range. Now we get to chill, stream, play some competitive virtual golf. It's a good time. And in the light rough, yep. Checks out. Just a casual 10% loss on the light rough, by the way. A little bit of rollback action, that's nice. Feel like it's been a moment since we've had to putt. See if we still remember how. Yeah, this is the qualifier, Tippy. No, this is elite. This is elite. We played round 1 of the qualifier, already. But we're in Plat, so we're already in for the major. Just getting warmed up. So once we're done with this round, we'll play Plat round 1 and then maybe Plat round 2, depending on how we feel. Right now, feel pretty good. But as always, that is subject to change. Second in Elite through 2 and 8th in the qualifier? Fire me up, man. Some good playing out there. That is some good playing. I was a little bit aggressive. Okay. Yeah, we shot 14 under round 1 of the qualifier. So we're in a decent spot there, but like I said, it doesn't actually matter what we shoot there. Insight on a new game coming this year. I have no insider information. Book. I am not affiliated with 2K. I am not close to the inner circles. I got nothing. 12 and 12, very nice. Steve's Discount Chicken? Is it good chicken? Or is it just discount? I think the two can be mutually exclusive. Just discount. Got it. It does actually hold up left. Did not need loft. I think I just took the wrong club there. I think that's still low, right? It's closer but low, yeah. Trying different things. Everyone 30% coupon, get 5 months of discount. I'm good. Appreciate the offer, but I'm good. I am satisfied with the quality of the chicken I already receive. Probably for the best, a 30% coupon for imaginary chicken isn't that valuable. To someone it is. Maybe if you had an imaginary friend, it might be valuable to them. That's too short. Is it because of the moderate greens? I feel like maybe it's just the distance of it. I feel like often those come out a lot hotter than that. Don't have context for guess. Stuff Yoshis are replacements. Get close to it. Yeah, whatever works. I don't know, my wife and I just watched If. Maybe, I don't think anybody's, according to that, is too old for imaginary friends, so I think you're good. No. The fringe. The fringe bounce. It's so big. I hope we get an update to fringe physics. Or like that the fringe is not so disparate to the green. I don't know. The firmness is Just seems so wrong that if you land just off the green, the amount of bounce can be so far gone. How did that have bite? Can we just talk about that for a second? How did that spin back? That's a sandwich with minimal going on there. This is one of those weird, like, it's drivable, but also only sort of. Slowed it. Yeah, you gotta be on point. I tried to put like full loft and backspin on it so that it had a chance of sitting. But unfortunately, it's just not quite enough. Downhill lies. Hey, what's going on, Muxie? Why golf? Because I enjoy golf? It's fun? Also, the community is fantastic. We play in a huge competitive leaderboard system every week. So, weekly tournaments with the best of the best. So between the competition and the people that are actually a part of the competition, it's a fantastic community. I will say, without that, yeah, I probably wouldn't be playing this game near as much as I do, or have had, over the past number of years. If we let this go and then drift. A little fast. Yeah, just a little bit off the mark. But surprise, surprise, it's for Eagle. Does this actually negate? I don't think it does. There's like a little bit of left to right in it, but I think the right to left. Is strong enough. A little bit too strong. A little bit too strong on the early break there. Or maybe I gave too much credit to the slight left to rights, which is probably more so the case. $61, 62, 7 yards to go on the pitching wedge. I think I need a little bit. Not a ton, because if I go too much, we're gonna go too long, but... That'll work. Did I just miscount something there and just do it really fast? I think so. Okay. Well, fortunately, when it actually matters, I am not that fast, so shouldn't have to worry about actually making that sort of mistake when it matters. Back-to-back very slows. Okay, we're not gonna carry that into the real thing though, I promise. Surely we will not. Alright. Decent enough. Decent enough. Now for what actually matters, right? Now for what actually matters. The Platinum Tour. Let me grab a drink real quick and we'll get on into it. So appreciate everybody being here, lurking about this evening. If you are watching on YouTube and enjoying, please drop a like. It goes a long, long way. But that's enough sellout spiel. I'll be right back. Easy. Hey, thank you for the luck, Stan. Appreciate it. Alright, still trying to figure out, maybe I have to refresh. Prevent in-own channel. Not sure what's going on with that, but it shouldn't be coming through to you guys anyway, so it's probably fine. Alright, let's do it up. Let's do it. Canada Classic at Blackcomb Tour. Round one, we play off of the back tees. Medium winds out of the north. Fairways are firm. Greens are very firm. And the greens are faster than fast, but not quite very fast. So it's going to be tough. Approaches are going to be not so easy, and hopefully we can get the putter going. We had a good tournament last week, right? We had a good tournament last week. We went T7, tied for our best finish of the year. But let's see what we can do on this one. Driver goes way down, wind holds up a bit. Little bit of camber. So I think you have to just... Started hitting some very slows at the end of the last round. Fortunately, that one is enough to sit it down in the fairway still. Alright, so we're gonna get that out of our system there, and now we rock and roll. So very firms, uphill into the wind. I think we just want to try and punch. I think we just want to try and punch this. At least, personally, I think that's the play. Straight balled it. So we're gonna sit like pretty much with the perfect shot, and yeah, about that miss left. So definitely less than ideal. 170 green speed. Things are gonna be pretty snappy on the brakes. Okay. It's just got so much break at the start of this putt. I think I gotta play it here. And then this is kind of gonna be my gauge of how putts are gonna break in this round. Okay. Well, we're in there on the first. So I think we should hopefully be, I mean, it's 1 for 1. I want to say that that's calibrated, but you know, you never truly know. This is such a narrow drive, but I guess the question becomes, I guess it's the type of thing, if you lay it back, you have no chance. If you go for it, you have a chance, so you go for it. Because if this goes into the rough, you lay up and play for a four the long way. If you lay up, you're playing for a four the long way out the gate. Is that gonna kick back to the fairway? Come on, get out, get out, get out, get out. Woo! Hey, what's going on, Chief? I did. I am a Nittany Lion alum. See, we've got a chance. We've got a chance. Just a matter of like, what is carry there? It's like just barely. And everything feeds if we go with that. let's see. If we go... It's already pushing right. And you're starting out and trying to ask it to cut back, which it'll do some. Good strike. Come on, keep cutting back. Ah, we're gonna hang out there. It's gonna roll probably all the way through. Alright, but you have an eagle chip. Out of the light rough. It's probably still gonna release, right? So hit it to somewhere in here, maybe? Alright, not what we were looking for out of that. I would have liked to have seen a little bit better of an attempt. Okay. Either way, 2 for 2. Just gotta continue to hit good shots. That par 5 is always tough because that par 5 is like, once you start having to do the big 3-wood shape, I know that I'm in trouble. I think even if it's online, we're probably still out the back, so it's, you know, it is what it is. Sandwich. I think we're a little bit long on this shot. 118. Probably deal something like that. Maybe don't have to go too crazy with it. Ah, the fast though. Honestly, not like the worst miss. You've got break, but you're up on the right shelf. Obviously, the problem here being the downhiller. Downhill, and then you have to play... I have to play protective, I think. I could already tell like halfway through that it breaks too much. Okay. As soon as it makes that turn, it's like, well, underread it. 6 iron. You get the very firm and the bounce and everything. There's a little bit of backstop. But I do think you probably play a little bit on... Play a little bit of loft on this. Just in case. That'll do. Three out of 4? Not bad. I mean, obviously we see some pretty low scores out there, but yeah, if you can keep this kind of a clip up, I think we're in pretty good shape. Cut back left, stay to the left of that big kick right. It's kind of like a, I don't know, I guess baked in split fairway. Wanting to touch a wind. I mean, it's maybe like a 181, 6 yards with the very firm and it being quicker. What do we have to the front edge of the green? We have a little bit of room to work. Not a ton. Not a ton, but we do have a little bit. It's not good. Because this rolls right. Overplayed the wind there and missed the shelf. Also played it short. Played too much loft into that. Alright, 37 feet here, so that's quite substantial. I mean, it breaks a little bit, and then going up, it obviously turns quite a bit. But then spits out with not near as much. Oh, it's low. Kind of had it in the right ballpark, but it turned so much more going up that hill. But I mean, that's what we get for not being correct on the initial shot in. That slow's gonna hurt. I think we're playing with fire a little bit too much here. Yeah. Okay, actually this gets interesting. There's like actually some sort of a chance. So it would land somewhere in there and then you'd be asking it to kick up the hill and then release. I mean, maybe if you give it just a touch extra for good measure. I just don't expect with that lie for it to come back enough, so I'm gonna give it. Not the slow, Colby. That doesn't do you any good. I mean, it rolls like crazy, so we would have needed that uphill to do quite a bit of work for us. Alright, we'll take the bird. I mean, I really would have liked the eagle, but yeah. Take the bird. So close. Another one of those tight windowed ones. So, I mean, ultimately, gap wedge just doesn't have it. Can't have it all, yeah, but why not? Why not? I thought the whole point was to try and have it all. Isn't that what we go out here every week trying to do? I guess we're just in this constant loop of disappointment. Try and have it all, can't have it all. Get disappointed. 56. $61. Very firm is gonna be still. Yep. This is gonna be a tough putt coming back. I was going on string. Playing IRL golf? I do. I'm still quite new to the game. I bought clubs like 3 years ago. Maybe played like 25 rounds or something. But I try to get to the range. I'm trying to play more, trying to get some lessons. So I'm not good, but I do play. Madigan's love crab cakes are pretty awesome. I'm not a crab cake guy. I don't know why. I mean, I'm not really a seafood guy in general. I've tried crab cakes, just doesn't quite do it for me. And it's not that I had bad crab cakes. It's just I'm just not a crab cake guy. Addictive? Oh, it's absolutely addictive. It's absolutely addictive. This game does not help in that regard. Like I just wanna golf. I just wanna golf. We gotta play defensive. I hate it here. I hate it here. I hate it here. I hate it here so much. Still misses low. That still misses low. Oh, absolutely bust your bank pal. That's kind of like what I realized is I was like, yeah, if I was single, obviously I'm spending a bunch of money having a wife and kid, but if I was single, the amount of golf that would be played would not be good for my bank account. A 15 handicap, nice. I'm a lovely, like, I think I just broke 29. I think I'm like a 28.9 handicap. You know, just a real good golfer. I'm way better virtually than I am in real life. Play like double bogey-ish golf in real life. I play, we're world rank 38 now in virtual golf. Play in my garage. I've already thought about that, Yaba. I don't have enough space. I need like more garage. And then also a lot of money. But you best believe if I ever get a simulator, it is going to be part of the streaming rig, and that's probably, it'll be like virtual golf and then simulator golf. They are so expensive? What, an extra garage? Yeah, let me find some place to put it in my townhome. It'll be easy. Easy, easy, easy to fit. These fairy ferns can kick rocks. Just designed to keep you away from the hole. Just absolutely designed to keep you away from the hole, and I hate it because I need to be near the hole to score. I don't know, man. Okay. That'll work. That's not an easy putt. That is not an easy putt. Gives me conniptions. 36 up to the hole. I can't get complacent though and think that this is just gonna carry naturally, so. That's the bunker, Colby. It's not even the bunker. If only we were so fortunate. Dang. Not doing myself any favors. Like, it's 2 slows in a row. Like, have to actually swing it. Have to actually swing. Oh no. Uphill lie. Maybe this will actually bounce and bite and won't have to worry too much. There we go. You know what? 6 under going out, definitely not the worst thing. Definitely not the worst thing. I mean, obviously want more. I'm gonna continue to press for more, but 6 under through 9, always solid. Sets you up on pace for some double-digit scoring. 212. I mean, you're gonna get a little bit of extra wind coming down here. That's where the problem lies, doesn't it? I don't want to do anything like crazy here. in like leave this 5-iron short, but incredibly difficult hole location. Downhill, downwind, that long. I think leaving it at 15 feet is a pretty good leave. Now it's downhill 3 inches, so haha, joke's on me. It's still good luck getting that putt to go in, but no! Oh, it did come back at the end and just went right around the hole. Oh, man. Driving range at your back door? Have to drive 3 miles to your range? Only 3 miles? I gotta drive like 10. I don't have any close ranges, or at least the better ranges are a little bit further. Good at this, thank you, Kobe. We definitely try to be. 165. We're gonna have to play this with some shape. Come on, sit soft. I know it's very firm, but sit soft. That's soft. Come on, gotta convert. No, come on, break. Man. Just broke, it just like cut through the break at the start and didn't have anything left. I'm a little disappointed in that. I'm very disappointed in that input. Every once in a while, we've had these like slows sneak out. Certainly has been a less than ideal. Not great going around the turn here. There we go. We have to keep focus and be able to hit these perfects. Watch a little golf. Yeah, so I definitely try and watch all of the majors and definitely try and watch a few of the bigger tournaments like the Players and Pebble Beach and stuff. Yeah, courses that I'm familiar with. So definitely don't catch everything, but, you know, try and watch a good amount. We can somehow get like 290 yards out of this, which is maybe a little bit too much. Okay. So this is playing over 240, downhill 10, 250. Well, that's playing short of here. Yeah, man, I saw the story like initially, and it was just like withdrew with illness, and then the next day found dead. So like I assumed, you know, died from the illness, and then to find out suicide and stuff. Like, I mean, obviously you just never know what anyone is dealing with. But absolutely crazy. And that's gotta be so hard for the guys, like, in the locker room, you know, at the tournament that week. Like, you're playing with the dude and then all of a sudden he's not there, and like, that's one thing, but then like he's not there and he's like gone. Like, I don't know how you... It's tough. These slows, man. I'm going for it. Like, I gotta go for it. I'm going for it again. YOLO. Just don't hit it slow. Duh. See, that's what the shot should have been the first time. You know? Love the content, appreciate that, Kobe. Sorry to let you down with the water ball. See, this should have been our eagle putt. Instead, this is our par putt. I don't know what happened, but we're falling apart coming after the turn here. It was going pretty well. But I mean, that's why you play the whole round out, right? That's why you play the whole round out. I mean, 6 under through 9, and then, you know, bad inputs and some small mistakes, and you find yourself falling way off. Hey, what's up, Malahan? That just looks so ridiculous. Sand wedge with wind in, and the way that it hits, it just kind of like feels like it should die, and then it feels like it's a forcible. I don't know. Just feels like the game throws the ball forward because it's very firm. This doesn't look natural. Does not look natural in the slightest. It almost doesn't break, so I don't know. I'm struggling a bit. But we're basically like, we're playing par for the last 5 holes. But we've got, what, 4 left? Can still get this to double digits. I knew as soon as I said, puts you on double digit pace, that was like my cue to start throwing strokes. Alright, make use of the very firms.
Behold, Arthur, this is the Holy Grail. Look well, Arthur, for it is your sacred task to seek this grail.
That will never stop throwing me off, because we do not get that alert very often. Real String, thank you very, very much for the gifted subscription. Scud, if you're looking about, I hope that you enjoy your faces. String, thank you. Thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you. Too kind. Too kind. Not often does one come into a stream in gift subs. Gifted subs in these parts is not commonplace, so I greatly appreciate it. Focus up, make the putt, Drew. I know. Trying to make sure we don't miss this. Gotta get as many strokes here as we can. So I'm desperately trying to read this right. Try and think about this maybe a different way. It's not my day. They don't want to drop the number of putts we've had the near misses. Ah, that hurts. Okay. Yeah, we're just it's gotta tie the dodo better. No, it's not your fault, man. It is definitely not your fault. We've just not been getting the rolls, not been getting the bounces. Sometimes that's just how it goes. Also, I'm just a horrendous putter, so. Maybe we lose like 10-ish yards here, so land it close to pin high. It's the bounce. It's the bounce though, like down this hill. That's really what it boils down to. Well, we hit it fast, so that sucks. Well, you know, jeez. Isn't the uphill supposed to stop that ball from taking off like a rocket? This is a mistake waiting to happen. But I don't really have any options at this point. Made that putt look easier than it was. What, the comebacker? Yeah, yeah. That was just, I conceded that there's a good chance I could miss it. Kind of one of those I'm annoyed with myself type of putts, so I took it but really shouldn't have. Come on, release up there. Give a nice bounce and release. That works. Can I make this putt though? It's 7 feet, I don't know. I don't know. Hey, what's going on, Whoa? Thank you very much for the raid. Welcome on in, Raiders, to yeah, not the greatest round of golf. We are 6 under through 9 and 1 under through the last 7. You know, sometimes that's just how it be. The bounces and the rolls have not gone our way, but we press on. I gotta take some of the blame. Oh, let's end on a high note. 109 yards. 104. The uphill is gonna make this tricky. Say 101 and then, I mean, I maybe get like, this is round 1, Whoa. So we're only just beginning. Good strike, decent-ish line. It's gonna be too far. Just why can't I ever have an easy putt? I guess 7 feet, and it's always breaking a ton. Boy, Bay. Hey, we made it though. All right. All right. Well, 8. I mean, after the start, that's not exactly where we want to be, but kind of fell flat there for a good chunk of the back 9. Ugh. Ugh, ugh, ugh. And on a positive. And on a positive. I don't know. We, don't necessarily love to see it, but, you know, it is what it is. You know what? Screw it. I was thinking about we have to take 2 of these rounds at some point this week. We have to take 2 of these rounds back to back at some point. When I started playing faster, I hit better shots. Yeah, but some of that's just kind of luck. Very high, very firm, default fast. All right, so let's hop into round 2. Let's hop into round 2. We've got front tees for this round. Very high winds out of the northwest. Fairways firm up to very firm. Greens are less than very firm, which is a nice change of pace. And greens are fast, so we'll see how this goes. Bonus coverage, yeah, we gotta double up on round some point this week because we didn't stream on Monday. Hey, what's going on, Nari? So, what better way to double up than to go right on into very high winds? You know? What could possibly go wrong? That might be about as good as I could place that drive. And it's still gonna end up off. You know what? I think I have to be okay with that. Show what you're capable of. He's definitely gonna try. Alright, it's still gonna be firm and it's still gonna be fast. So like I can't be at all lax about this. Cannot be at all lax about this. 14-mile-an-hour wind. All right, let's see what we got. White. Okay. It's literally everywhere I go is this putt. This putt haunts me. I think this is part of why my putting stats are so bad, is like I feel like this is always the medium putt that I'm looking at. Or like the short long putt. It's always this sort of breaker. Okay. I think this is so mean because it's like set up in a way where you just aren't really supposed to make it into the fairway. Downhill, downwind. I mean, if you cut it back, like, I think at a certain point, it's almost like you're supposed to try and cover this. That might actually kick just fine. Leave yourself below the hole? Yeah, see, Malahan, I don't know if you know this about me. I'm very good about getting pin high. I'm horrendous at getting the left to right correct. So I always end up pin high and like 6 to 12 feet left to right of the hole. And that spells death everywhere I go on pretty much every track. Some courses more so than others, but yeah. That's kinda my kryptonite, is that I am horrible at left to right adjustment with wind and lie. Getting it completely correct is far and few between. That's fast. It's a terrible shot. So you need it here. 65%. It's on pretty bad lie. You figure it's a 20-yard shot. That comes out so far to the right. Not the best play on most of the pins on this, so yeah, and like that's the thing is, like I'm really, really good at hitting it pin high, and I'm really bad about getting it to the right, like right in line with the hole. I would love to, like I'm always trying to play my shot to the uphill. I never get it there. I'm always on the side hill. It's what, like 18 miles an hour? But it's so diagonal and it's so below our feet, and like everything about this sucks. Okay. $18 downhill lie. It's not gonna play even like 10. Sometimes it's just really hard to get it below the hole anyway. Like, even if you could. I don't think there was really much opportunity to get there on this. feel like I'm always low on this. I'm gonna play it more. Get it! Alright, 18 mile an hour. It never freaking plays. This is still gonna play like 10. Still gonna land like there, so... Let it bounce and release. So like, prime example of pin high but can't quite seem to get the wind read down. And where do I end up? 10 foot left of the whole pin high. Like I am really locked in this way, not so much this way. It's one thing that I just have never, as much as I like try and lock into it, I just have not found the thing that clicks for me to get it. Let's just keep it going. Don't question it. Don't question it. That was fast, but into that wind might be okay. Come on, kick right. There we go. There we go. 17. It's gonna be windy. It's probably one of the dumbest things I've ever said, whatever. I still not in a good spot regardless. 25, maybe like 22, so that's 218, 214, you're 5 yards long, but then like this is 22 yards shorter, so I guess this is what we're playing. Try and play the hybrid in a way left, but like just knock it down. There we go. Again, pin high, but without a singular clue how to get it right below the hole. We roll along. Ball striking currently in effect. I don't know if there's a way for us to actually get back here, but there might be. 270, 87%, like 260, 270, but then the wind. I mean, kind of feels like to me this sort of thing where it rolls to the back, and that's okay with me. It leaves you uphill, like Malahan says you should be. Feed right? I don't know if it does, but that would be cool. I mean, it's out the back, but this is gonna be straight up to it. There's part of me that wants to putt this. Is that the smart part of me? I don't know. Is this a bad idea? Do you just chip this? There is a part of me that thinks just chipping this is actually smart as well. It's faster greens, it's out of the light rough, it's gonna be short with some release. Gosh darn it, it landed too short. It needed to just clear that. It needed to just clear that to get the like straighter kick to the hole. Alright, well we keep the birdies going, but I really would have loved to get the extra stroke there. 16-mile-an-hour wind. How we feeling about that? Not great. 16 here, this I would think plays a little bit more than that. I mean, even if it doesn't, that's 37. It's back here. 23. This feels... I don't know. I don't want to be lofting in this one. I think I have to de-loft. I hit it too fast, though. I don't think I had enough. I didn't have enough de-loft anyway. Gosh darn it. Okay. Learn from your mistakes, Colby. Learn from your mistakes. We missed the last one. Okay, we missed the last one. Let's make this one. Fairly flat up there. Oh, come on. Oh, come on. Chips aren't dropping today, huh? Fine, so be it. Okay, we're closer to below the hole. Still not quite, but we're getting there. All right, we've only missed on the one. We've only missed on the one going out, but you know, last round it wasn't the front nine that was our issue. This freaking hole. Actually, this seems like where I would want to be. Hello, wind. I'd like to file a complaint. All right. Not cool. Not cool. This is less than ideal as well. 121, 120. I mean, what? 115. I don't even think I need to do that much to it. A little slow is gonna not be great. Okay, still has a chance. I mean, we leave ourselves with a bunch of break, but a little bit uphill always helps. Okay, that's the kind of front nine that we need in round 2 to make up for round 1. Now we have to keep pressing it into the back 9. Make that actually stick. 35 yards, 19 mile an hour headwind. Ay. They just really trying to beat us down here. Really trying to beat us down here. I could hit a 3-wood and maybe have to, like... I just want to play like a baby cut. Come on, wind. Do your thing. I didn't need the baby cut? You know what? I'll say we did. Oh, this is bumpy as all get out. Good luck. Good luck making this putt, I guess. Brr. Heck if I know what happens here. Heck if I know what happens here. Presumably it's supposed to break right to left. Kinda big break in the middle. And then, I don't know, the tiniest bit of movement on the back end here. So, overcoming the impossible. Uphill 50, but like you do. You do kind of get like a wild amount of wind here that there's a chance. So like, I'm gonna go for it. This probably even goes to the rough on the other side. Never mind. The rough is soft. Okay, come on. You get a pitch, make the most of it. You get a pitch, make the most of it. This freaking lie, man. What if... great. Yeah. That's cool. That's cool. 94... 94... 91... I don't know, like, we're gonna be... This is long. What was supposed to be a simple pitch is nothing but. It's 80 yards. I mean, 83 is on that. All right, I'm gonna go stock gap wedge. Maybe just a touch of bait. Yeah. Okay, distance control was good. A little slow. Brakes a little bit more behind. Come on. Train can't stop, right? Please? Please don't stop. Oh, jeez. What, 22? 22 miles an hour of crosswind? That's completely normal. 156. I mean, it's got to carry a few extra yards. Give it just a little bit of break and then, like, I don't know. I feel at a certain point. You're just kind of hoping and praying. So here's to hoping and praying on this one. Keep peeling, keep peeling, keep peeling. It's not gonna hit the green though. Big bounce, bye ball. Hey, what's going on, Lucas? Still golfing at your time of night? Yeah, we decided to fire up round 2. Round 1 was going well, didn't go so well for a while, ended on a hot note, so I said, you know what, we're gonna fire up round 2. Round 2 is going much better. This is always a tough one, so all bets are kind of off here. Just there, it breaks back just below the hole. Just below. Another raid! Oh man. Is it raiding night? Slow Snap. Get in there. Welcome on in everybody from Snap Stream. We're playing Plat round 2 at the moment. Round 1 did not treat us well. A lot of rejection from the course. Round 2 going quite a bit better, so trying to keep the foot on the gas here. But I hope you had a good stream. Hope everybody's having a good night. Welcome to the, well, it's not Chicago, but it sure as heck is windy here. Damn, 345 yards left. Alright, I guess you just lay up your 3-wood. Plat sucked, but the games were fun. Games after, very nice. Yeah, we were 6 under. We were 6 under through 9 to start the first round, and then we were 6 under through 16 holes. So finished at 8 under. We are now 10 under through 12 on round 2. Against my better judgment, I said let's fire up round 2 anyway, and it's going a lot better. 17-mile-an-hour wind. What do you want from me, game? Oh, Malahan. What do you desire from me here? Just greatness, I suppose. Just greatness, I suppose. Just hit it close? Alright. Just hit it close. Got it. Should be straightforward. I underhit it. Not great. It's not close. It's not close, but I'm the idiot who underhit that putt or that shot, so gotta make a putt now. Come on, stay up. Back on it. Back on it. There's nothing to be gained there, as much as I want to. As much as I want to hit driver there, I just don't think with the wind. I don't know, maybe I could have. Maybe I could have. Alright, so we underhit the last one. We have options here. You can let this play it long and spin back viciously. Or you can try and hit a pitch in. I think hitting a pitch in is probably the smart play. But I don't know if you're trying to de-loft a pitch into this or not. Hey, thank you for the luck and thank you again for the raid snap. I'll catch you later, dude. Have a good night. Anything right feeds to the hole for the most part. Yeah, I mean, if you're here, it probably feeds more past the hole. Man, just a little bit in between. Because we're already 70, like, we're already into here, probably down this way. 10, or 89, 88, 87. I mean, you're looking at 22 miles an hour of wind. Slightly crooked too. Right of the hole. Feed. If there's that forward release. But I mean, it's decent enough. I mean, it's decent enough. I'm gonna probably go more aggressive here. Come on, keep it rolling. How's the YouTube audience for live streams, Lucas? We probably averaged, I think it's like 4 or 5. Over, like, if it's obviously dependent on if I switch out, but like we're at 6 concurrents right now. I've had it peak up to 9 before. So I would say, considering the size of the YouTube audience in general, because it's, you know, so much newer than Twitch, I would say it's pretty solid. Like, the fact that anybody shows up to the YouTube streams is really, really cool to me. I think personally, switching to the dual stream has been worth it. I mean, no matter what I do, this doesn't... Hey, what's up, Linkster? This gap wedge doesn't go, but this is long. So pitching wedge, fully backspin it. Take a few yards off. This is what I gotta kind of expect to be the case here. Come on, hit the green, hit the green, hit the green, hit the green. It's still gonna be a long bounce, but it's the only, like, hitting the green is the only place I'm gonna get it to actually stop. That's like a good luck getting it close kind of hole, I feel like. Never one that I'm ever gonna leave short of the hole and hope, you know? Or leave short of the green and hope that it bounces up. I just don't have that sort of faith in fairway bounces in this game. I mean, we'll see. We'll see about this one. Come on, turn, 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 turn. We've had a couple of those downhillers just snake around the hole and break right behind it. So we've been pretty dang close on them, just haven't been able to get them to go the way we want them to. Alright, come on, keep peeling right, keep peeling right. Soft hit. Find the fairway. All right. So this one, ultimately, because we don't have a headwind, I think we're gonna have to land it on the fairway. Which, like, sucks, because there's just no way that this is ever gonna get the release, right? I just don't think so. But I know as soon as like, that's 225, well, hold on. 223. But like, what if okay, so let's say I landed on the green. I mean, it's still gonna take a huge kick, so it's like, it's very firm fairways. You're asking 20-something yards out of it. Maybe we can squeeze something out. Squeeze something out, I don't know. I hit it so fast. Come back. In the bunker at least. Not a good hit. It doesn't feel like it was gonna have enough distance anyway, but definitely don't love to see that. Yeah, I'm always a fan of birdies. But I really would love to see an eagle out here. You know, just one time for the one time. We've been, I don't want to really say choking our eagle opportunities, but we just have not really been able to get them to go. What is with these front pins, dude? All these designers these days, they just love the front pin. They're like, well, it's our last defense. Not really last defense, but put a front pin, give the risk of putting it off the green, maybe put some nice little ridges around. It's a grand old time. Everybody's favorite. Okay. I had that on the tee shot too, but their shots definitely did not feel the same. Doesn't mean we can't make a putt. Thing is, like, all the breaks at the start of this thing. Course designers are pure evil, Maximo. The ones designing for Plat. You know, I don't wanna lump in the designers designing for the fun of it, you know. But the ones designing for Plat. Evil! But sometimes you just can't be stopped by the designer. But this I can be stopped, not necessarily by the designer, but by the scheduler. We're gonna have to shoot for a gap here. You're rooting for me? Yeah, some sort of like sadistic thing where the designer sets it up really, yeah, I'm gonna make this tough track, but yeah, then I'm gonna root for him. Even though everything that I've done to create this course is against them. You know, it's just, I love a real good underdog story, you know? Just overcoming all odds that I've set. What a mess. What a mess these designers are. They're just about as brain damaged as the people that are out here playing these courses every week. I can't sit here and act like I'm not part of the problem. 32, 31. I'm gonna be 10 yards short. This is gonna be A little long. Gonna leave ourselves with yet again a putt. Make it any easier to be on Elite. That's what they all say. I don't know. Sometimes they give us easy courses on Plat. I don't know why you guys have to always act like it's gonna be on Elite, you know? Alright, we've been breaking just above the hole on these other downhillers. How about we get one that breaks right in the hole? Come on! Got the putter going. Rallied back from the what could have been round 1. 15 under round 2 in the very highs. And we're heading into the weekend in a much better position. I mean, but that's the difference, right? That's the difference. Make some good shots and make a lot of putts. TFR, we really gotta stop this being a in me fashion thing though, right? Look at that proximity. 17.6. But like the difference in rounds here, right? This was round 1. Missed 2 medium putts, 1 of 7 long. Round 2. 7 for 7. 5 of 7. Making putts goes a long way, it turns out. Making putts goes a long way. Because think about, I mean, that's 6 strokes. I mean, add 6 to that first round, and you're at 14. You know? So, 2 very similar rounds in terms of, like, how the pieces fell on the approach game. You know, couldn't chip in on anything. We were missing those, but like I mean, right there is the true example of the putts went in one round and the putts didn't go in the other. But ultimately, that's decent. You know, I know we're a little bit behind the 8 ball. I know we're a little bit behind the 8 ball when it comes to the overall leaderboard. Like, there's obviously a lot that we left out there. But I mean, let's take a look at it, right? 23, I mean, T26. But it's the type of thing, 3 strokes is T13. You know? So, it's not that we're playing all that poorly. Difference is just the consistency of being able to drop stuff. Like we talked about, my biggest kryptonite has been and continues to be, I am fantastic at getting it pin high, which is a good skill to have, right? Like, that's an incredible thing to be pin high like 95% of the time. Getting to show their console gamer tag. I run a script. I run a show usernames script that I wrote. So I have this program called Tamper Monkey, and I have this little thing that runs. So when the window loads, it basically goes through and looks for the player field, and then it adds the title to, so it, Yeah, I'm essentially going through, because when you hover over, or rather when you inspect a player, let me actually see this. So this is what it looks like normally, right? Yeah, so when I'm overwriting a field and then writing it in, but when you hover over, you see that information already, so I'm essentially just pulling that out. This title field. I guess the exact thing would be if I was looking at Cocksters, because that's how I have this. Okay. So yeah, so you can see with this, it's got the title. The title is PS4-Cockster, and then Adam Hawkins is the main name. I have it set up in a way that I'm overwriting it and then writing the whole thing out. I guess technically this last line might not even be needed because this is that set attribute. Yeah. Fancy stuff, but this is so much easier to look at. You know, I like this a lot better, you know, because when I can go through, especially being on Twitch and YouTube and stuff, like, I don't know everybody's real names. You know, we all know each other by usernames and stuff, so this is super nice to be able to, oh, I know who that is. You know, because most of us, like, we're not creative people. Our usernames on our gamer tags are the same things that we use for Twitch or use for YouTube. Like, we're all everything's gonna be what you expect. So unless you're Bubs, he's got the V2 V2 username on Twitch, I think. And like Saucy has a different name, but most people have the same username on Twitch as they do on here, so very convenient. Yeah, if anybody wants this, I guess just join the Discord. I guess just join the Discord and ask away. I can send the stuff in there. It's not too bad. It's just like a little Chrome extension that allows access to running scripts, and then you just are running a little JavaScript blurb to update stuff. I think the only thing that you have to do on top of that is like set it to run only on a certain page. Oh, which is actually part of the top of the user script. So never mind. I already have that done. I even have it pulling in an icon and all the fun stuff. Cool beans. All right. Well, that ended on a much more positive note than it started. We'll say that much. Everything not dropping, going to the, we're 6 under through 6, and then end freaking, what, we were 16? 6 under through 16 then? But those final 2 holes, that 17 and 18, that's what inspired us to go and play round 2 tonight. So we'll be back tomorrow. Normal time, normal rounds. Tomorrow will be round 3, Thursday will be round 4. But we're gonna get out of here. Alright? We're gonna go and raid out. So I appreciate everybody being here. Appreciate y'all sticking around. I hope you all had a wonderful weekend. And thank you for choosing to spend your Tuesday night with me. We're gonna go raid Seamount over here on Twitch. If you've been watching on YouTube, thank you for sticking with us. Thank you for being here. If you have not, consider dropping a like on the stream, and for those who have not, consider subbing to the YouTube. It goes a long way. Also, links to get in there with the 3 stream streak. I apologize. I've got the stream streak stuff doesn't come up on my shared chat bot, which is kind of unfortunate, but it is what it is. So yeah, we'll be back tomorrow night. Let's go say hello to Seamount. Wish him good luck in Elite. And we'll be back at 7:30 Eastern tomorrow. Yeah? Sounds good. And yeah, if you missed last week's tournament, the highlight video is over on YouTube. I'd love everybody's feedback. I've been putting in some time editing these videos, so I'd love to know if people like them, if there should be changes to them. But we out here trying, you know, not just copy and pasting. Anywho, I've rambled on way too long at this point. Have a wonderful rest of your Tuesdays. I guess it would help if I actually did the raid. That'd be really important. Yeah, let's go wish C-Man good luck. Elite is not easy, but apparently, according to Malahan, you know, easier than his course. So, all right, peace out.